All right, looks like we're live. Welcome back to Crypto Mischief, where we talk about my favorite thing, the entire world, cryptocurrency. That's right. So today, the gloves. The gloves are off. We're taking the gloves off. That's right. We're talking about the dangers of DeFi and how to use DeFi properly to earn yourself really great passive income. Let's just get into today's stream. Let's pump the beat and let's get going with it. So, first, how about we start checking out the market, see what's going on Thanksgiving Day. If you are from North America, happy Thanksgiving. I'm British, so we're thankful every day that we lost the war. Not really. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. I hope everyone is thankful for something today. I'm thankful for DeFi and our great community, which is around this channel, around many channels all over YouTube, which all happen. Got my light. Let's get that on. It's afternoon here in China, and we are going to check out the market for today. So what we got? Right. Checking into cryptobubbles.net, we can see everything that's happening right now in real time. And all the green ones I don't have. It seems like this happens quite a lot to me. Gas up 19%, Pyth up 15%. A lot of people are talking about Tau. It's up 8.1%. Looks like the hype is going behind this now. I believe Tau is an AI coin, I think. Blur from the NFT market up 11%. Ton coin up 2%. Nothing really odd. Come to CoinGecko. What's going on? Bitcoin flat. ETH flat. BNB flat after dumping down quite a lot. Nothing's really growing. Everything's kind of evened out after quite a shocking week, really. Everything that's been going on. So I'm okay just to see a little bit of calm before the storm. So it's at times like this, right, where we start thinking, well, how can we begin to earn good passive income with DeFi, right? DeFi being, your Uniswap up 1.9% today, $6 per token. Used to be 40, right? Your Cake token sitting around $2.50 at the moment. Your Aave, right? How can we use these protocols, these DeFi protocols, to make passive income so that you're not just losing and winning on the prices of tokens going up and down, you're actually earning on the trading fees of these tokens and you're getting rewarded in other tokens. That's what we're mainly going to be talking about today. I've chosen a couple of protocols which I use inside DeFi. We're going to go from beginning, right? I called this video, a warning about how to use DeFi properly, just so that we can start with kind of safe DeFi. But even with these safe DeFi protocols, you can lose a lot of money if you don't know how to use them properly. So we're going to have a look through them. The pancake swaps, the Uniswaps, okay? V3, the position manager, the new addition they've just made to Cake. Right now, PancakeSwap adding the VE3 position as well. More and more possibilities are happening, especially on PancakeSwap, and we're going to go into them. Then after that, we're going to delve more into higher risk DeFi. Still, I think would be called true DeFi, elephant money. Some people say it's a Ponzi. I know, but it's a very good way to make passive income and DeFi funds from Elephant. SparkSwap, their stablecoin LPs. Then we're going to check out TitanX. Then we're going to check out Caspa, how to buy it. We figured this out yesterday at the DAO. And to end, I'm going to be buying some NFTs at the end, which I'm going to be putting into our raffle DApp, which are not our SEC NFTs. It's a surprise. It's a Thanksgiving surprise of which NFTs I'm going to buy at the end of this, and we're going to raffle them off. It's a pretty popular Polygon NFT. We're going to grab one, and we're going to set up a raffle for it, just for a bit of fun. Why not? So how's everyone doing? Let's check out what's going on in the old chat. If anyone's in the chat, I have a chat now because we're live. It's pretty cool. If you are new to the channel, then welcome. Who's here? We've got Ryan from Down Under, China, and Down Under Australia, right? G'day, mate. We're pretty much the same time zone. It's funny though, because China's the same time across the entire country, right? Whereas Australia is stretching almost as far from east to west, but it's got what, 4 or 5 time zones, depending on if you're Perth or Canberra, whereas China's just one time zone. It really messes up a lot of things. We've got Zeon Stewart, welcome, welcome, and Husraya, what's up? I'm not a madman. Maybe a little bit. Right, so let's get into today and what's going on. Right, so I'm using this on Dex Screener just to check out these tokens. I wouldn't really call some of these true DeFi in the sense that we're talking about kind of safe plays at the moment. A lot of them are on Pulse Chain, which are quite volatile. We have everything's going down today though. Titan X up 1%. We're going to talk about that briefly later. Down. Now everything's red. Tropa up 8%. Okay, that seems to go up when Pulse goes down, which is interesting. Carol up 4%. We pumped and we kept that line. That's great to see. And Spark down 3%. Nothing that I'm watching really. Elephant up 0.2. MST, we'll talk about that soon actually. That's another token I want to check out. But anyway, if you were in the Telegram chat, you would have seen that I posted the announcement about 10 minutes ago that we're going live. If you want to check out when I'm going to go live, I won't give much notice. Probably it'll be about half an hour notice beforehand, usually around about this time or a bit later. I know some people are sleeping, but you can check out later on YouTube. So get into the Crypto Mischief chat. It's free to get in. If you are an NFT owner, you can, of course, join into our DAO where we have private things going on. We are 612 NFTs now sold on the market, floating around, and you can mint them now with our raffle app. This is the raffle app here. At the moment we have Brenda Poop with the brave heart, freedom, a picture at the back there, and William Wallace fighting for financial freedom. Grab that one, 9 tickets left on this one. We are now on raffle 38. This thing is flying, right? And that's what we're going to do at the end of today's video. We're going to choose one NFT, which is not an SEC NFT, and I'm going to raffle it inside the DApp, just for a bit of fun. Thanksgiving fun. Right, so concentrate liquidity, pancake swap, the risks, and the rewards, right? It is complex, right? And just to show you how complex it is, we're going to begin with the most complex part, which is the concentrated liquidity. We're going to have to get into it, and I'm going to split my pair. So first, straight in there, into liquidity, right? This is on Binance Smart Chain. PancakeSwap is all over the place now. I only really use it on Binance Smart Chain, which I think is similar for a lot of other people, but it's okay. So we are going to check out this one here, ETH BTCB. I've been out of range for months. And this is the danger of it, right? There's a 0.2% fee on this. So I don't know why I've been so hesitant to split it, but I'm going to have to, right? So I've got 21 grand in here, and it's finally time to split this pair and repair it. I'm going to show you how I figure out what my new pair is going to be, what I think I should be doing with it. So first and foremost, we need to remove this. Like, look how out of range that is. We are 15.2 ETH to 16.6 ETH per BTC, and we're up at 18. This is coming down, but it's not coming down fast enough that I'd like it, right? This held for 6 months, actually, so I really earned great passive income off this. But for now, we're going to remove. And then we're going to talk about how it works and repair, right? So we're going to repair out 10 ETH. We're going to get no Bitcoin. Why? Because it went completely out of range. We're 100% out of range, and when out of range, Ethereum performing weaker than Bitcoin. So all of that moved into Ethereum. So while Bitcoin was outperforming ETH, I was not earning that Bitcoin gains. I was only earning the ETH gains, which were doing well, but not as well as Bitcoin. So actually, if I just held everything in Bitcoin, I would have made more. That's the dangers of real DeFi, right? You don't know how to use it. Some people would unpair that straight away, but when I unpair this, I'm going to pay the slippage or tax fee, which I chose, which is 0.25%. We can play around with this up to, I think on PancakeSwap it's 2% or 1%, meaning that when I split this, I'm going to pay that. But that's it done. We did it, right? Oh, feels good. That's been about a month I've been thinking about this, right? Now we need to think, okay, I need to repair that and start farming away on it again. We've got some drip there. 1,797 drip there. That's $22. Nice. Let me just grab that. Thank you. Very good. Drip. If anyone wants to know it's a quick update on what's happening with Drip. Rat Drip is about to be released, which is the ability to use Drip on Pulse Chain. It's not done by Forex, so let's see what's going to happen there. I'm quite interested to see what's going to happen with that one. There will be a Drip farm, farming position open on PLS farm, which is a new yield farm opening on Pulse Chain that we got into the pre-sale with, and that's going to have a Drip farming pair. So I might move a lot of my Drip over to Pulse Chain and degen over there. But we're not talking about that today. We're talking about safe positions, aren't we, Richie? Yeah, stop it, Richie. The degen in me just can't escape. Right, so I have already set up a pair. If you want to figure out how to set up pairs quite well, you could come to poolfish.xyz. And we can quickly find the pair that we want and the liquidity we want. So for example, we're going to go ETH and Bitcoin again, right? So ETH and BTCB, right? And most people do this fee tier here, 0.25. I was at 0.05. So we're going to actually go to the higher tier because that's where more trading's going on. So that means we're going to get a higher reward rate, right? So you can put in here, like for example, so I had 20,000, it was 21,000, right? $21,000 here. If I put in the range that it's just set at the moment, I'd make $27 a day with that, right? While it's in range. We can wait for this to load. If it does load, it'll be great. It shows the top positions here. It's pretty useful because it will show you where the liquidity is. The higher liquidity sitting in these pairs means, the percentages are. The higher their percentages on the pairs, that means you'll be trading in that range, and you'll get even more passive income. Generally, just follow the crowd, see where most people are setting their range, and there's a higher chance you're going to stay in range for longer, and there's a higher chance that you're going to make more passive income. But you can play around with this. So say we want to put it tighter, right? We're going to get this super tight. Nice and tighty, right? So this one here. So we start bringing that range down. We start bringing the upper range down as well. And we put our assumption, where do we think the price is going to be of ETH compared to Bitcoin? So the general trend has been, if we go a 3-month track, right, is that Bitcoin is outperforming ETH, but now slowly Ethereum is gaining back some momentum on Bitcoin, right? So that would mean that maybe you're thinking this is going to go down a little bit, right, to there. So you can actually assume that the price of Bitcoin is going to go down. Now look what's happened there. We've doubled our daily revenue there to $50 a day, $300 a week if we stay in range with that. As soon as that slips out, no, you stop making anything. It shifts into the one asset, and to unpair, you need to pay that 0.25% fee. So that's something to be very, very aware of. That's the danger. So let's come to the eternal engine. This is our NFT clubs. This NFT club here, because we send passive income like we have here. We've sent down $13,522 so far from our engines. So I use Uniswap rigorously for the Eternal Engine, and we have one pair out at the moment. This is our Matic pair, which has come from the rewards and things that taxes which come from Polygon land have gone into this. So this is out of range at the moment. Just look at that, just out of range. So 2,606 is my max price, but we are 2,660. This slipped out the other day. So we have unclaimed fees here, $78. I'll compound that back in. But the one we're going to look at today is my largest pool. This is our multi-sig wallet, by the way. And we have $23,000 of liquidity in this, $94 to claim. This is about 3 or 4 days earnings. We're in Polygon. There's less trading volume. And I have already my price range here, which I think is pretty good. So we have set up 16.6 ETH per Bitcoin on the low range and 20 ETH per Bitcoin on the upper range. This has already been in range for about a month. We're doing well, and we're sitting bang, smack bang, right in the middle of that. Boom, right? Perfect. Perfection in DeFi, some would say. So this is what we're going to replicate for PancakeSwap because it did really well for me. Meaning that we can almost go 50-50 with our assets. Almost. We're gonna need a little bit more ETH, I think. Because again, right, this is where it gets really annoying as well. We want to make a new liquidity pair. So liquidity, add liquidity. Let's do it. We're gonna go with the same assets of Bitcoin and ETH, remembering that all my pair there was pooled into ETH, so we've got 10.25 ETH here. And I want to set that same balance. We want to go the other way around, so we need to take this here and swap it, and we're going to go how many, we're going to go how many ETH per Bitcoin, and we were 16.6 on the max range, and we were 20.23 on the minimum range. Right, let's zoom out. And you'll see it there. So 12% up, 8.6% down. Meaning that if I want to put in 5 ETH, I'm going to need 0.3. So in 10,000, I need slightly more Bitcoin than I need ETH, right? You can see that because it's 8% down to the downside, 12% to the upside. So I need to change into about what would that be? 0.3. Let's go 0.3 Bitcoin. And we'll put the rest in ETH, and then I'll figure out the rest later with a calculator. I don't want to do it live. So 0.3 Bitcoin is what we want to make. Okay, let's just open up another one. This is where it gets kind of annoying, right? Because already I've spent a long time sitting, looking at charts, weighing everything up, finally making a decision. Then we have to come and swap all the bloody tokens to do it all ourselves and form everything. Once we just get this done, trust me, it'll take a minute. I think just 1 minute to get this set up. Then I'm going to show you the newer ways which you can also earn with that PancakeSwap, which are better. So we'll take 5.4 ETH, and that will get, I think I've actually gone the wrong way. I don't want to think about it again. If there was just a tool for figuring this out, right, it'd be great. Never go max here. You want to go to whatever you have. So I'm going to spend like 20 ETH max on like trading with a PancakeSwap, just in case, you never know what's going to happen. Could get exploited. Then they're going to pull everything out of your wallet, right? Because you've allowed that. So always don't allow everything. Never. Just set how much you're willing to lose. Always in crypto. Right. Are we smashing the likes on this live stream? Should be. Smash them. Absolutely destroy them, right? Okay. We're swapping. Looks like we're swapping. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Bum. So we then come back, confirm that this is just going to go through. Like spike. Likey spiky. Let's go. Yeah. Okay. We're good. Yeah, we've done it. Okay. So now repair. Add that liquidity. Take 0.3, 4.5. Almost perfect. Look at that. Perfection. Okay. It's like I've done this before or something. 16.5 to 20, and we add that liquidity in. This says roughly 10% APR. It's okay with me. This is my hodl bag, so I'm pretty much happy. I like having ranges the same over different platforms as well, because then I know as soon as one goes out of range, the other is also going out of range. But you can also do another strategy, which I can show you just over here also on the internal engine. A strategy that I'm just about to start implementing actually is that we come to pools again. You can see I've got two Matic and ETH, one's in range and one's not. This other one, I chose a different range. This 2,200 to 2,800, right? Slightly different, 10% here or there. I've opened this to test it, and this one's been staying in range quite well as well, so could move some of the funds out of this range, move them into there, or keep this out of range and just wait for it to return to range and start building up this one instead. That way you're kind of laddering your risk of falling out of range in different ways. So that's another great way to play this. The other way, you can use PancakeSwap. Are we added? All right, we're in. I think we're in. Yeah, we're in. Cool. Ah, that's nice. Finally. I'm annoyed that I didn't wait, but after 2 months of waiting for this stuff, I'm just like, come on, enough's enough. Right, the other way you can earn with PancakeSwap using the same technology, but in a much easier way, would be Position Manager. Or we can come over here to my one, which I'm staked only in, is in two. Yeah, so I use this one. It's Bitcoin and USDT in V3. Yeah, liquidity, but I don't need to do anything. And you can see I'm actually getting a higher APR here. I'm getting 18.74. With the other one's probably roughly the same with the cake rewards. So it's give or take actually the same. Ooh, I just forgot though. We need to come to farms. I need to confirm that I'm farming with this too. This is why it's also annoying. We're now farming in two places with the Bitcoin and ETH that I just had. So we've come to pairs that I have. God, we've got to find it. BTC, ETH. Yeah, and then need to stake this. If you forget to stake it, then you actually won't be earning with it as well. Which can, again, pain in the ass. Yeah, pain in the ass. Okay. So with the position manager, though, you don't need to remember to do any of that. It's doing it for you. So if we come to the main one I've made, BTC with USDT, 18% APR. That's cake, 4%, LP reward 14%, right? Which is actually higher than the range that I set, and it's doing it for me. All you need to do for this one is hit that plus button, then just deposit Bitcoin. Boom, you're done. That's it. Just deposit Bitcoin. So for example, I had a little bit of ETH lying around there. So I could change that ETH into Bitcoin and then just deposit it in, and it's going to do everything for me. It's going to keep in range, it's going to earn for me, and it's going to give me cake rewards, which all I need to do there is just harvest the cake in the same place. One stop location for all this, as opposed to weighing up all these ranges and coming over to Pullfish and finding the perfect pair and dreaming about this estimated reward. When this is dashboard divs, man, you're never going to get this. It's going to go out in and out of range. Can't predict crypto markets. But the one payoff that you're giving here is that you're relying that this is managed by Brill Finance, and you're trusting that Brill Finance aren't going to screw up anything, get exploited, or lose your funds. So that's the trade-off, right? For convenience, you're trading off security. So always in DeFi, warning, right? Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't put everything in here. Decide to go half and half inside of other ones, right? It's a much better idea, right? You don't need to be fully committed into one part of a protocol. Spread it, right? Spread it around. So with this, what I'm doing is I'm earning the cake rewards. Then I'm coming into this pool, cake with Bitcoin, and turning the cake into BTC, depositing into here. Boom. And that's it. That's all. I just go back and forth between get the cake, turn it to Bitcoin, put it in here. Whenever I have more Bitcoin, or stablecoin also, then I just put it into the first one. I'm just going to build these throughout the bull market until they probably 2, 3, 10x, and then I'm going to pull it out and buy something, right? That's what crypto's for. Now, a new thing that's just come out is cake staking. Yeah, there's more. This, like, PancakeSwap's knocking out the park, aren't they? Like, it's just every week, like, another thing. This wasn't loading for me. It's really annoying. But it's using VE3 technology. Oh, no, it keeps flashing off, so we can just read about it. What is VE Cake? VE Cake stands for Vote is Screwed Cake. It's taking the popular platforms such as Solidly and Equalizer that started on Phantom Chain and others which have spread across DeFi, where you vote for APRs essentially, and you get a better say in the protocol by doing this. VE Cake stands for Vote Escrowed Cake. It's not transferable, and the only way to acquire VE Cake is by staking your cake. The maximum lock time is 4 years. The longer you lock your cake, the more VE Cake you will receive. What's the purpose of this? VE Cake tokens serve as a crucial role in PancakeSwap's governance, enabling you to actively participate in governance proposals and gauges voting system. This allows you to vote on broader governance proposals and influence the allocation of cake emissions within liquidity pools. Influence cake. Delicious cake. What are the benefits? Weekly rewards. You get cake rewards regularly through cake staking and revenue sharing. So it's basically owning part ownership of PancakeSwap by using VE Cake. Engage engages. That's a tongue twist. Voting every 2 weeks with results applied bi-weekly. Adjust your voting preference for each gauge at intervals less frequent than 10 days. Access additional incentives by claiming votes from other protocols through external markets. Influence and boost cake emissions in your preferred pools. That's the main thing. If you hold a lot of cake and you're in positions where you want more cake rewards coming there, like for example, me, I would love some more to come into, BTC ETH. Why not, right? I'd love that, right? Because I'm doing a lot of farming with that. I could get VE Cake, vote for that, and then push more influence to that side. Amplify cake rewards akin to B Cake when providing liquidity. So that's cool. And all you have to do is take your cake, which you might have in single asset staking and PancakeSwap. I don't know why the site's not opening for me though. It's kind of annoying. It was opening and then it wasn't. Sort it out, PancakeSwap. For example, I have some cake in the pools, single asset staking of cake. I have some in there, but I could take it out now. What we got there? $1,200 a cake. I could migrate that into VE Cake and still earn yield from it by holding it in there and still keep the same lock. And then I'll be able to vote for the influence of the pools that I want. It's just another great addition to make PancakeSwap a more well-rounded DEX, more community-based. It's just knocking out the park. That, I think, if you're not holding cake, you are doing something seriously wrong in DeFi, because in the bear market, they have just transformed PancakeSwap into just Goliath, right? I think it can easily begin to take over other projects if they continue on this road forward. The other one, of course, you can use is Uniswap. So let's check out a couple things with Uniswap that of interest, okay? For example, if we come over to Arbitrum, right, Arbitrum 1, I've been using this for a while, and I completely forgot about it until I started figuring out, what to do today for a live. And I have two pools here. So we have ETH and USDC, that's in range, and we have ARB and USDC, and that's in range. And I made this one, ETH and USDC, completely forgot about it. So it was about almost a year ago I made this. And I realized why it's still in range, because my range is ridiculous. It is 0.0004 ETH to 0.0069, and the current price is, scroll down, 0.0048. So that's why it is never going to get to that min or max range, I don't think, not in the next year. So it's just kept in going. But even having, I think that's probably the widest range that you could possibly do, right? But in a year, I've made $177 off of the liquidity of that put in. And of course, the liquidity has grown quite a lot because ETH has gone up in price, but not too much. It's tied with USDC, so it'll kind of restrict it a bit, but that's pretty cool. And when we first got the Arbitrum airdrop, I opened this pair. That must be about a year ago. Arbitrum token hasn't done much, fantastic. It hasn't had many fantastic gains since it's launched, but I've made 10% of what I put in a year from holding a range of 50%, 58 cents to $1, and right now it's at 97 cents. And this is kept pretty much in ranges the whole time and earned very nice fees here too. So this is really how to use it, okay? You got to have different ranges spreading between tight ranges, being bullish, and believing in yourself that you can predict the market, but at the same time, spread out that range with other pairs so that you're always earning somewhere. And if you did do this and you decided you only want to use these two platforms, and that's all your interest is in DeFi, you could earn pretty amazing passive income without ever having to delve into the higher risk side of DeFi. But then one day, you probably just wake up bored with your life. Where's the risk? Where's that flying on your seat of your pants crypto mischief DeFi that we all love? Well, that's where we're going now. So if you invested $10,000 15 months ago, this is elephant money versus the world, right? So we've got S&P 500. Apple, Bitcoin, Google, crude oil, and elephant, right? Who wins? You tell me. Look at that chart. It's ridiculous. With elephant money, you'd have peaked with $70,000. With everything else, I mean, Bitcoin outperformed everything else, which is great to see, right? So that's Bitcoin actually outperforming everything in the past 15 months, apart from elephant money, the beast of the East, elephant money. So let's just move back to the Binance Smart Chain, and we're going to have a little look through some things that are happening with elephant money. Pretty much, it had so much hype, and then it dumped. You can see that in that chart, right? It really caught that parabolic move again, but what goes up must come down. And I did call it around about then that it's going to come down. It came down, but thankfully, not like last time when it completely bottomed out, and went all the way down and crashed to hell and everyone was depressed. It's bounced and it's beginning to build this momentum again. And this is when you start to kind of think, okay, should I be loading up again on the elephant? Should I be looking at it again? And I haven't stopped loading up on elephant. I've continued my general plan. And let's just have check in with what's going on with elephant money in this wallet. So of course, this is my public wallet. I do most of my videos with this wallet, so you can see how it's going. So I've reached 10.5 billion elephant, and the strategy is generally the same. Just I come in every week roughly to the ecosystem to buy up some elephant and look at my futures account to either compound or claim from elephant futures, and to check and see if my NFTs have earned anything or not. So the same thing goes, we come here, we take 1 BNB, it's going to get me another 500 million elephant with 1.5% discount because I'm in a herd. If you're not in a herd, then you should join one because you get cheaper elephant. To join a herd, you just come to this, and then on the right hand side it says partner network. You do that. Anyway, so that's me just bought another bunch of elephant, and that's pretty much the game. That's it. Done. Then I come back to the overview and I look at the fact that now I have 11 billion elephant. Great stuff. Growing and growing. I mean, I know people who have hundreds of thousands of dollars of this token still. They're still waiting for it because they think that they're going to turn it into a million with a 10x. I would be happy if I could get about $20,000 worth of elephant from DCAing plus token growth. That's when I would start profit take. Over here on futures, we've compounded this wallet up to 8,200 BUSD. We started it about a year ago with $1,000. This is a great platform, doing really well still. People always naysaying, say it's going to crash, it's going to run out of liquidity, but it's continuing just to print. $100 today, but I won't touch it yet because if I want to compound this, I need to deposit 200 BUSD. So I wait for it to hit 200 BUSD. I either claim it out or compound more in. And that's just how we roll. And just like clockwork, it just works. If it works, it works. And we have the unlimited NFT collection. Each NFT is 2 BNB. And I have some elephant to collect today. What we got? Staking. We come in and I can't find out anything. I think I have some of it. Oh, there it is. It's right there. Jesus, Richie. 48 BUSD to claim of elephant. So I guess I'll claim that. Boom. That's from 5. This is about a month, maybe 2 months of staking. So it's not huge gains, but it's respective of the price of elephant. If it 10x's, then all the rewards I've made have also 10x. So that's cool. And that's pretty much what goes on with elephant money, If you want to check out, what's the other strategies, always elephant money on their Twitter. They have lots of things going on and some suggestions. This is CryptoZoa saying you could have different kinds of risk factors with elephant money. If you want to diamond hand it, just buy the elephant token and hold it and see if it's going to go up to what people assume it's going to do. If you are conservative or income focused, then you could go with futures because it pays every day and you're going to get a ROI, not guaranteed. None of this today is financial advice. This is entertainment, of course, and my knowledge spewing out into YouTube. If you're moderate, go 50-50. If you want aggressive growth, then just buy up mostly elephant and go for futures. I'm kind of, I guess, 50-50. I'm moderate. What are you? Are you a moderate elephant? Are you a diamond handy? Are you a conservative elephant? Let me know. And the last of the DeFi, farming that I would consider, the cores of DeFi that we have these days in 2023, would have to be, for me anyway, this is why I look around, right, where I put bags into, would be SparkSwap with their developments that they made, with their stablecoin development, right? Mainly these two, Stake DAI, or I think it's Stake DAI or SDAI, Spark DAI maybe, with DAI, Spark DAI with US DEX. This is two stable coins, and you're getting 80% APR stable coins. I mean, I'm there looking at ETH and BTC and getting 10% and spending all that time trying to get the right range and obsessing about it and missing sleep when we could just come into SparkSwap on Pulse Chain and get yourself 80%. Now, the risk here is always risk and reward, right? The higher the risk, the more the reward. The risk here is that this SDAI is provided by the technology behind SparkSwap, meaning that it's not battle tested. We could see errors in the future. I can't guarantee we're not going to see. They say it's back 1-for-1 with DAI, right? We'll have to trust them if we're going to go into the pool. So that's why I'm in the pool, because I trust that what they're saying is correct. I've got $2,300 in here. We have $16 to claim. This is pure profit, right? Pure profit from DeFi. Awesome stuff. I have a couple other in here. We have Spark with Pulse. Which ones am I in? Yeah, Spark with Pulse. $250. We have $4 to claim today. We have some Spark with PulseX with Pulse, $2. And over on the engine side as well, we have a lot of Spark put in the Sparkler. And this platform offers the idea of a complete infinity money loop is the way it works. Talked about it before. Basically, what you should do, you could just farm and dump, right? I could have $16 here. I could sell the Spark into Pulse and then walk away, right? And just ROI that way. Then whenever the platform ends, I just pull out this liquidity and then unpair it and I walk away, right? But if everyone did that, then nothing would happen. This would be over pretty soon, because that means creating money from nothing. And that's not how life works, unfortunately. What you got to do, if you want this to survive longer, is take your Spark token, profit take a little bit, 30-40% of that, then come to Sparkler and stake it in here. Let me show you the wallet that I'm using with Sparkler. It's the Eternal Engine. This is our community stake inside of Spark, because we talk about SparkSwap on this channel and they were generous enough to reward our community with Spark tokens, which is cool. So I have $665 worth of Spark, or 3,000 Spark in here. You can see it's earning me LP. So I take the Spark rewards from farming, I stake them in here, it earns me LP. I then take the LP out. Then we can come to the farm section, stake the LP in here for 200% APR. You could split some LP. Then you would have single asset Spark token, which you could then put it back into the Sparkler to earn more LP. And you would also have single asset Pulse token, which you could then come into the pool section, right? And single asset stake your Pulse in here for 17%. Everything you're getting rewarded out, you're earning more on, earning infinite money. At some point there, you need to put in the 30% profit take and you're golden. It's just going around making money. This is why it's a great platform, and I'm looking forward to the launch of PLS Farm, because it's quite similar to Spark, but they put on their own twist of dynamics on it, and let's see if it hits off in a big way. Last thing we will talk about before we buy the NFT, secret NFT for Thanksgiving, is we are going to talk about Titan X. So I've been had Brett in the DAO telling me again and again and again and again and again to check out Titan and to make some content on it so that people can learn about it and know what's happening. It is the top 14 pair on Uniswap right now. It is a twist on what Zen is. We've talked about Zen before on the channel many times. I still have lots of things to do with Zen. I still make Zen NFTs and I still forget to claim them. Unfortunately, if you want to remember to always catch your Zen FTs, go to Zenmon, which is this one here, and load up all your wallets into this, and it will do it for you. By the way, I'll buy him a coffee another time. Yeah, so use this is a very great thing. So, for example, I have not forgotten any of these. I have one coming up on Phantom. It's the same idea. So you're buying the NFTs are kind of mining the token, and every month we come and we collect what we've mined. I'm personally looking forward to, where is it? Next year well, these are all the ones in June. This is where I really start kicking up my minting, right? Boom, 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 boom. But anyway, so Titan X is similar to this, where you have different choices. You can buy the token, you can mine the token, you can stake the token. The big difference between Titan X and Zen is that when you stake this token, you time lock it, and you get rewarded in ETH. So that's a huge difference. You can also mine it with more power. So let's come over to it. It's only on Ethereum right now. I hope it only stays on Ethereum. I hope they don't go cross-chain like Zen did, because it was fun for a while when they went cross-chain. But at this point, like I don't care anymore if they go to more and more different chains. Like, what's the point? What's the difference, right? So what's happening here? Let me just wait for this to load up. Switch. No, we should be on the ETH network. Are we? I think so. Yeah, we're on the wrong wallet though. Alright. So this is where you mine it. You can either mine with a single miner or batch create miners. There's a couple YouTubers which have made a lot of content on this. Thomas G from Crypto Talk now has a channel called R2R. He was making some videos on this, and this is kind of his wheelhouse. He did really well in Hex, and he likes these kind of longer pays better style platforms. So I would check out his videos on it. Ray from Bartertown has a lot of content on it as well. I haven't gone so heavy in it. Still thinking about what to do. What you could do, so you have single miners or batch create miners, right? Batch creation is kind of like the Zen FT, where you can make a series of miners, the maximum being 100, and then you can put it on 280 day length, right? And then you can increase the miner power to that batch create a miner, right? See, if I wanted to batch create this miner, the moment it would cost me 20 ETH to do that. That's a lot. So of course, then you think, okay, I don't want to batch create. Maybe I'll create 10. If you want to create 10 miners, it's going to cost you 2 ETH to do that, which again is a lot. Big boy time. But at this current price of Titan X, if you created that miner, right, and got for 2 ETH, the market value of your miners would be $67,000, meaning you ROI will 1,500% after your period of 280 days. So in under a year, you've earned 1,550 next your deposit. Impressive stuff, I know. The least that you can put in, I believe, is 0.2. Okay, that would be with the lowest miner power. Yeah, 0.204, $400 is the minimum you can put in to start this, and it's still a lot, but more reasonable. My strategy for now is weekly on this wallet. I started yesterday. It's been running for 27 days, so I'm a bit late to the party, but it's okay. I was looking at it for longer because I mean this chart is it's a bit of a disaster. So that's why I was looking at it here like as soon as this picks up, it's gonna go. Then it picked up. I was like, oh fuck, I missed it. But then it dumped again. I thought, right, I'm not gonna make the same mistake again. So I'm choosing this point to enter because I think it's proven that it's sustainably doing what it's supposed to do. Right, nothing's broke, so that's good. So I did one. You can see down here. Yesterday I did a 250 day. Figured I don't want to go full 280 because it's already been running for a month, so I'd rather reach the end of my stakes before all these max guys from day one because they're going to dump the price like hell. So a couple days before, and then I'll start doing my thing, right, while they're doing their thing. The same time base, pretty much. If you did go max length now, means that anyone who went on day one had more power in their mining, which means they're going to have more tokens. And as you're getting 30 days, well, oh, I'm going to get my, get my tokens out in 30 days. Then you're going to see, oh my God, the price just went down 90%. What's going on? It's because all these early adopters are selling the hell out of it, right? Anyway, so I went 250 days so that I'm just in front of them. And I put in 0.2 ETH, the minimum, saying I will get ROI of 1,400% at the end of this period. So my 2.2 ETH will turn into $6,300. Now, dashboard divs, right? This might not actually happen. It might be way less. I might actually be claiming out less than I put in, which is, it does happen sometimes with Zen when I am claiming out some of these, especially the ETH ones and the higher gas ones. I think I have some on AVAX and BSC, which I've not profited on, that I made. So it can happen that it's not guaranteed winning on this, right? This is very high risk, but that's what we're delving into now, right? The last couple of things we're going to talk about. You can also stake. So you could just buy the token on Uniswap and you could just stake it, right? I did that. Did it work out as I imagined? No, not really. So I staked for 180 days. I think another 0.2 ETH purchase. My 0.2 ETH purchase now is worth $73. So it's gone down by 70% loss in the value of the token. But by staking it for a time lock, you get ETH, right? So we come to payouts. The payouts come in cycles, 8-day cycles, 28-day cycles, 90-day cycles, yearly cycles, 888-day cycles, right? And with every cycle, you get more rewards. So there's been 2 8-day cycles, and there's been almost going to be 1 28-day cycle. Dashboard divs. When I started this and I put in 0.4 ETH worth of the token, probably when it was on the way up, around about this part here, I was looking at about $200 of ETH. I was like, oh wow, that's half my money back on the first 8-day cycle. But by the time it came to payout, it was $16. Problem being, with $16 of divs on ETH, you click it, I'm going to pay about $16 of gas on ETH to get that token out. Meaning that, yeah, $12 of gas. So there's no point going small on ETH, right? So even paying $400 to buy a token and stake it, you could do it. You could ladder that and do it every week and start building up something slowly. But you're going to be paying $15 every time plus the swap fees, so $30 maybe. It's better just to go in big. So if you want to do this, yeah, I'd say buy 1 or 2 ETH bag, throw it in, and then you're at least going to get enough ETH payouts that you're going to be able to cover the gas. These are mistakes actually I made in the last bear cycle playing around in ETH, and it always does make me cautious to do anything on Ethereum network unless it's trading meme coins, because you really are battling against guys with bags which are beyond your comprehension, right, of size, and also you are battling against the crazy gas fees. And I've got quite a lot of ETH. I guess I've got more ETH than generally a lot of people. But am I willing to take like 20 ETH or 30 ETH and throw it into this? No, absolutely not, right? Am I willing to take 20 ETH or 30 ETH and throw it into PancakeSwap liquidity and earn the fees on it? Yes, definitely. So that's where my risk tolerance for this kind of game really starts to sway the other way, right? I don't know how this is going to turn out. If it goes like Hex, then we're going to have millionaires made from this. If it doesn't go like Hex, then it's going to be one of these, another one of these bear market lost dApps. So that's how I would kind of explain Titan X. Let's see what's happening in the chat. What we got? Who's going on? Let's pump the beat. Just going to finish up this video now with our views on Caspa and views on the NFT that we're going to buy. Pretty long stream actually. Probably an hour. What's going on? Crypto Phil, morning. Crypto Phil, John Z, morning. Fab Memory, morning. Pulse Chain, Crypto Glitch. Keep those live streams coming. Triple D, Der DeFi Dude. If you are not subscribed to Crypto Phil and Der DeFi Dude, Crypto Glitch, Moonshot Max, right? You should be getting right on these guys. They're all great content creators, all great guys. Live subscribe, yeah. Richie is short. Yeah, I'm 6 foot tall. What are you talking about? I'm a giant in China. Hey, Max Chewy, thanks for joining in. Right, let's move to the Caspa. So, all the hype has finally gone away for Caspa, which is great. This is Caspium, and this is Caspa. Let's have a quick look what's going on when I say all the hype's kind of dying away. It's perfect. It's what I've been waiting for, actually. I've been waiting for this. I really didn't want to buy in when we were pumping so hard, because what goes up always comes down in crypto, right? And it will be exactly the same for Caspa. If we look at the yearly chart on Caspa, it just makes some people want to cry, right? Because we missed it. If we come back to January, it was $0.006 per Caspa, and now we are 0.12. It hurts. It's not nice. I know. But look at that line. Look at that, right? See that? That's not going to keep going up. That can't keep going up. That needs to cull. It needs to be killed off. It needs to start shrinking now. And that's what will happen. Break down to, this is not financial. This is my experience talking. Caspa will break down to 7 cents, roughly, right? And then from there, it'll move on up. That's my prediction. So this could happen. And what we do when we think it's going to go on further after that is we start to think, all right, let's do some DCA, right? How to DCA Caspa? Caspa is a token, and let's find out more about it. What is Caspa? Answer. Caspa is a decentralized open source cryptocurrency and blockchain platform that's designed to be more scalable, secure, and efficient than traditional blockchains. It uses a unique consensus mechanism called GhostDAG, which allows for parallel block processing and instant transaction confirmation. Caspa is also one of the first cryptocurrencies to solve the blockchain trilemma, which is a challenge of balancing scalability, security, and decentralization. It's essentially Bitcoin and ETH combined, and faster is what Caspa is. That's why all the hype is behind it. And you think, now, God damn it, I've got to get me some of that token. It's parabolic. It has a cool and catchy name. It's a nice color. Let's grab it. So if you want to buy Caspa, I would suggest holding it in a wallet, which is only for Caspa. It says actually in CoinGecko now, I just noticed that they have Wrap Caspa, which is cool. So we saw there, right? Wrap Caspa. I think I saw it. Let me type Caspa again. Caspa, yeah, Wrap Caspa. Okay, that means it might be available on Ethereum and stuff. Yeah, Ethereum blockchain, Wrap Caspa. Possibly look into purchasing that if you want to pay the ETH fees, or you could just buy it on the Caspa network, put it in a wallet, right? That I have actually somewhere. I lost it. I Caspa wallet, and then you're good. Yeah, that's it. Then no matter what happens on any other network, you just hold that Caspa in that wallet, and when it comes time to sell it, profit take it, or with it, those kind of things, then you just that's all you need to do. Let me just get into. Oh, I forgot the password for my Caspa wallet. Okay, good. I remember it, right. So here is Caspa wallet, right? Caspium. So I did a trial with moving tokens into here by purchasing them with base chain ETH actually. So I bridged base chain ETH into Caspa with the Caspa wallet. How did I do that? I used the bridge on Polygon Land, right? So what we did in Polygon Land is we just signed up with affiliate thing with Change Now. So you can also go to Change Now and do it there, or you could just come to everyone's favorite place in the world, Polygon Land, and bridge there. This is what I did. So I took 0.02 Ethereum and I bridged it over to my Caspa wallet. So it moved out of base chain Ethereum into Caspa, meaning I paid minimum gas. You can also do it with Matic for even less gas if you're really gas conscious. hold Matic and want to DCA into Caspa on the dip, let's say you want to take like, 200 Matic token, it's about 100, 150 bucks or something. You get yourself 1,000 Caspa. Same thing. All you have to do is go to exchange. Will we do it? Yeah, let's do it. Okay. So I'm pretty sure I have 200 Matic. Polygon network, right? Yeah, 200 Matic to get Caspa, right? Exchange. Right. It's going to come up. It's going to say 200 Matic to Caspa. All you need to do is put your CAS payout address. So this is where you come to your wallet, right? And you want to receive Caspa token. So you click receive. Oh, it doesn't work on this big screen for some reason. Don't know why. Let me just move off and move it in. Receive, right? Move it in. Okay, so when it says receive, it comes here and it gives you your address here. So all you do is click on that copy bit there to copy it. And then you paste it in there, CAS payout address. And strangely, the address starts with Caspa, then the wallet address. And I thought that was wrong, but no, that's what you do. So 200 Matic to that to get 1,000 Caspa is a lot for 200 Matic. Maybe not. Anyway, so we click OK. Now we're going to exchange it. This is live, by the way, so if everything goes wrong, then we'll see it. But I think it should come through. So now all we need to do is copy this wallet address, which has been given up, then send to it, and send the exact amount of Matic that we arranged to send, which is 200 Matic, right? We send that to that, we confirm it, and off it goes. Boom. Ledger up, always. Confirm. And that'll happen in 2 or 3 minutes, and then suddenly you'll just have your Caspa sitting in your Caspian wallet, completely safe on the blockchain, waiting for the bull market. Then in 6 months, come back, and Caspa has hopefully done what many people say it's going to do and become a top 10 token, top 5 token, top 3 token. Who knows? No, that's what you do in the bear. Now that Caspa is going to dump, that's my strategy. Every couple of days, have a look at the price. If we see another huge juicy dump in the price of it, then grab another $100, another $50, $10, whatever you want to buy in, and just keep storing it in the wallet so that you one day you just look in your wallet, or even like delete the wallet, write down all your seed phrases. This is where I keep all my seed phrases. You want to look at them? No, not seeing any of my seed phrases. And that's it sending. So it's exchanging, then sending to me. And boom. Anyway, so we are going to move into the last part of today's video, and then we'll check and see if once I've finished talking about it, if the Caspa's arrived. I'm pretty sure it will have. We are going to purchase a Thanksgiving NFT and put it up on the raffle DApp for the SEC as, something new. At the moment, we're waiting on the finish of Brenda, right? So once Brenda's sold, we're going to see an NFT popping up on this, which is nothing to do with the SEC. It's going to be a new NFT, not our collection, just for fun, right? So let's find Brenda. There she is. Right. The logic behind this, how do we find an NFT which people are actually going to want to raffle? How do we find an NFT on Thanksgiving which people are going to want to raffle? And the way I figured it out, it came to me in a dream, right? I was looking through all these NFTs on Polygon chain, on other chains, and thinking, okay, which one's it going to be? Finally, I came to Dat Radar, and I just came to me. I looked at NFTs, and then we just had this. The Trump collection cards, right? I completely missed these when they came out. I thought, it's up 427% today in volume, right? And I was talking to Brian, Crypto Winner, the creator of the raffle app. He was also saying, yeah, I don't know which one. He doesn't know which NFTs are going to be popular with people and things. We're like, well, let's just have a look at some of these NFTs, right? So, I mean, we're up to 612 in our collection of NFTs now, growing every day, getting stronger, right? 2 ETH in total volume of trading, because we don't have much trading on them because we're still minting out. There's a total supply of almost 10,000 of these, right? But then we you come and you see what's going on here over on Trump land. Total supply of 45,000 NFT, right? And they're on Polygon chain, which is great. And look at it, like absolute trash. Like it's just the same picture of Trump holding different things, tradable collection cards, right? And once this loads up, the trading on this is absolutely it's obscene, right? The amount of trading value that we've seen on Trump, right? I can't believe it. I really can't believe it. But this is what's going on, right? Floor price of 0.19 ETH for a piece of Trump. And that's what we're going to do. The next, to celebrate Thanksgiving, America being thankful for everything, we will be raffling a Trump NFT on the raffle app. I'm not a political man. I have no allegiance. Pro-Trump, anti-Trump, I don't care, man. The guy's a cartoon, right? And all we need to do now is pick which one we want to get. The trading volume is not coming up on this, but it's sitting around about like 15,000 ETH or something ridiculous like that. Like absolutely insane trading volume. So I would spend 0.2 max on any of these. We just need to find one which is for sale, I guess, and then we'll just take it. Recently listed. Do we have any recently listed Trump cards that we can grab? Unless there's anyone in the chat with a better idea of an NFT on Polygon that you think we should do. No one yet. Oh, you own Casper on Coinbase. Oh, that's good. I didn't know you could get on Coinbase. Well, there you go. You can also go Coinbase and buy Casper there. What we got? Okay, yeah, we could buy, right? Which one do you want to raffle? Do you want to get Trump with the red stars? Trump on the steps with the power to the people? Trump out golfing in a shower of money? Trump with a cowboy hat? Trump sitting in his golden room? I quite like the golden room Trump, to be honest. That's the one I would go for. Trump in space one day. Trump also in space, or Trump moving really fast. Though I'm not going to pay 0.4 ETH for the club, no. So these are the ones. So I think I'm going to go for Trump in his golden room. I quite like that one. But let me know in the comments, live chat, right? Which Trump do you think we should be getting to put up there? And I'm going to grab him. Let's just check our Casper wallet before we get the NFT and end this stream, right? Let's just check this out. Did we get the money? Oh, keep missing the password. Money. Yeah. All right, good. So it arrived. Look at that. 1,496 Casper now in the wallet, secure. Holding it in Coinbase's wrap Casper is a good idea, but remember, Coinbase is a centralized exchange, and they could just decide to lose it. That could happen. All right, so I think I'm going to go for the gold one. I think that's the one. I think so. Golfing Trump? Well, Richard said golfing Trump, so I guess we're going golfing Trump. Golfing with money? All right, okay. We're going to go golfing with money. Yeah, golfing with money is done. Okay, bye now. What do we need? 0.19 ETH. We need to log in to OpenSea. We need to get some ETH. And then we're going to buy our Trump. And then, yeah, let's raffle this sucker. The chance of, the thing is, because I want to do this also so we can show you the power of our raffle app. Because say this NFTs, these are all minted out, right? You can see the floor price is 0.2 ETH. What you could do is, if we put this up on the raffle, it's at 0.2 ETH roughly price, right? That means we'll sell tickets up to 0.2 ETH for that, so that we don't lose anything. But people will be buying it for tickets of $10, right? 0.006 ETH, right? Meaning you could purchase this NFT, this one, this NFT for 0.006 ETH, 0.06 ETH, right? win it, yeah, with one ticket, and then just put it onto OpenSea and sell it for 0.15 ETH, making loads and loads of bank on your money, right? So that doesn't even really look like Trump. Strange. Anyway, so that's the cool thing about this raffle app, and something we do want to do later is using it on multiple NFT collections later on. So this is kind of a trial for us too, but also just celebrating Thanksgiving. So let's get some wrap teeth. We need 0.2 wrap teeth. We have 0.07 already. Cool. 0. Just got ETH coming out of everywhere. Okay, 0.15. And we'll swap. Confirm that swap. Grab that. Let's get some tunes going while we do some more boring DeFi stuff. Never bought a Trump NFT. I don't know who buys them, right? I mean, is anyone watching a secret Trump NFT collector? And this is just major day. Where's Biden's ones, right? I don't think there's any Biden NFTs. Alright, so that's going through, and we're now gonna buy them. $400. What kind of royalties he gets on this. Alright. Trump. Come on, Trump. Trumpy poo. Hurry up. If you enjoyed this stream, I won't usually make them this long. I wanted to test out the new router I got. It's that thing there, the glowing thing. Wanted to see how well it can perform with, live streaming basically. I got a new router hooked into VPN, hoping that would speed up my internet so I can do some live streaming. And on another note, I will be doing some AMA soon with some YouTubers and other projects. Hey, we got it! All right, so we have purchased our Trump NFT. Trump digital trading card 26168 is now mine. And I will be auctioning it off for Thanksgiving after the completion of our current raffle for our poop. So once this poop is done and dusted, once Brenda poop is bought up, 7 tickets left to buy on that. Let me just grab a ticket. The way this works, so you approve your ETH and you can buy 2 tickets per round because the mint value of these NFTs is 0.1 ETH. These NFTs pay you passive income, by the way. Trump NFTs pay you shit, but that's why these are better. But then I would buy a ticket, right, for 0.006 ETH, and after all 20 tickets are purchased, there's a draw for one winner who gets the NFT, meaning that you can DCA into the NFT collection by just buying tickets. If you buy 20 tickets, that means that we will give you a free NFT because you've bought in the value of one NFT. So that's how it works. Right. We are going to wrap up this stream. I have been Crypto Mischief. Thanks very much for joining in today. I'll probably chop up some of this, put it out as content for people who don't want to watch a massive stream. But enjoy your day. Happy Thanksgiving. Be good to each other. Enjoy DeFi. Be careful. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Most importantly, don't get